Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the tutorial of this crochet top which I'm wearing right here. Yeah, so long back, I think 2 or 3 months back, I made a top, summer top, this blue top, and I posted this on TikTok and I got a really good response. So I thought of making the step-by-step tutorial for this crochet top, and here I am. But this is my first tutorial ever, so I hope you be kind with me, and if you do not understand something and you're stuck somewhere, please feel free to put that in comment section below. I will try to answer it and help you to complete the top. And if you want a written pattern of it, you can find this on Etsy. That is the improved version. After watching this video, if you have any kind of suggestions, you can definitely put it in the comment section below, and any kind of further information you can check in the description box. So let's get started.
I'm using 100% acrylic yarn for today's project. You can use whatever yarn you like. This project requires at least 200 grams of yarn for the size extra small and small. So increase or decrease the amount of yarn accordingly. For the hook, I'm using 3mm hook today. Check your yarn for the hook recommendation, and again adjust the hook according to the yarn, thinner or thicker. A few other essential: a measuring tape, scissors and a needle. Make a slip knot and start making chains. I am casting 32 chains, which is the length of the upper part of the top. 32 chains is equal to 6 inches for me, which is enough to cover my bust area. Now number of chains may vary for everyone based on your yarn choice, so make sure you measure using measuring tape what is the length of the upper top you want, and then make chains to the equivalent length. After you have completed your chain, insert your hook on the next stitch, yarn over and pull through both the loops. Repeat it. Insert your hook on the next stitch, yarn over and pull through both the loops. Keep repeating this pattern till the end. We are going to make single crochet in the entire row, and I will meet you when I'm at the end. Alright, I'm at the end. So keep making single crochet, yarn over, pull through both the loops on the last stitch. Again do the same thing, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through both the loops, and then chain 1 and turn your project. We are going to follow the same thing. So insert your hook in the first stitch, yarn over and pull through both the loops. Again insert your hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops. That's what we are going to do for the entire row, making single crochet, and I'll meet you at the end. I'm at the end. I'll make a last single crochet in the last stitch and then chain 1 and then just turn your work, and here also we have to do the same thing, make single crochet in every stitch till the end of the row and you have to keep repeating this until you reach the total width of the top. Alright, so I have finished the top half part of the. So there is a little update here. Suppose this is the total width of the top, the upper part. Of course the total width of the top should be the total circumference of your bust minus 4 inches, but the total number of rows should be multiple of 4 plus 3 rows. For example, here I have made 23 rows excluding the foundation chain. Going back to the main project now. I folded in half, and this is around 28 inches. So my bust size is 32, but I made 28 inches because it will stretch, the top will stretch. So you always try to make 4 inches less than compared to actual bust size. So now I'll start working on the second half of the top, that is to make a lace. So to make the lace, you have to work on the horizontal part of it. So let's start making single crochet at the end of the each row. Keep repeating till the end of the row, that is the entire width of the top. I feel this step is very important because this way you can clearly see the stitches, and that will be very helpful further to make the lace pattern, because while making the lace pattern we need to count the number of stitches, so do not skip this part. Keep repeating the single stitches on the every end of the row, and I'll meet you when I reach at the end at this place. Alright, I have reached at the end, so you have to do the same thing. Make the single crochet at the end of the each row and chain one at the end. Now turn your work. Okay, I'm so sorry for the interruption again, but if you do follow the multiple of 4 plus 3 rows, then you'll have these chains, the single crochet, which is also multiple of 4 plus 3. This is very important for making the lace equal from both the sides. Now make 4 chains here. 1, 2, 3, and this 4. And now we'll make treble crochet or triple crochet. So for that I'm going to skip 2 stitches, and on the third stitch I'm going to make treble crochet here. So for that I'll yarn over twice, and after skipping 2 stitches I'll make triple crochet on the third stitch. Pull through 2 loops first, then again yarn over and pull through 2 loops again, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops again. So this is our first triple crochet. Now chain 2 and again yarn over twice to make a triple crochet on the same stitch. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops first, yarn over, pull through 2 loops again, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops at the end. Again make 2 chains and make a last triple crochet on the same stitch. Alright, so this is our first cluster of 3 triple crochet in the same stitch. Now after skipping 3 stitches, on the 4th stitch I'll make triple crochet, the cluster of 3 triple crochet. So this is my first triple crochet, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops again, and then pull through 2 loops, make 2 chain, 1 and 2, and then again make a triple crochet here in the same stitch. Then again make 2 chain, 1 and 2, and then make a third triple crochet on the same stitch. Okay, so now we'll skip 3 stitches again, 1 2 3, and on the fourth stitch make a triple crochet, 1 2 3, and this fourth make a triple crochet, then chain 2, then second triple crochet, chain 2, 1 2, and then last triple crochet here, yarn over twice, and on the same stitch make a triple crochet. Okay, so this is what it is looking right now. This is what you have to keep repeating in the entire row. In the gap of every third stitch leave 3 stitches, and on the fourth stitches make a cluster of 3 double crochet, make a cluster of 3 triple crochets with the chain 2 in between them. So this is, if you couldn't understand, let me show you one more time. After skipping 3 stitches, on the fourth stitch I'm making a triple crochet, and then chain 2, I'm making a triple crochet again in the same stitch. I'll make a chain 2 chains and then the last triple crochet, so that's how it will become a cluster. I will do few more. If you did not understand, you can follow along, and then I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I'm at the end and I'm left with the 5 stitches here. So I'll follow the same thing. I'll skip 3 stitches, and on the fourth stitch I'll make a cluster. But if in your case the stitches left are more than 5, like 6 or 7, then I'll tell you what you can do in that case. For now I'm making a regular cluster by skipping 3 stitches, and on the fourth stitch I'm making a cluster of 3 triple crochet, again the same thing. Suppose at the end for you it's more than one stitch, like you have 2 or 3 stitches, then you can just make a single triple crochet at the end, just to keep the project straight. So you can just make 3 triple crochet like this, 1 triple crochet, sorry, like this, and you can just continue for the next row. But in my case it is not required, so I'll just revert it back. I promise this is the last interruption, but if you had made multiple of 4 plus 3 rows, then while making the lace you will be left with 3 chains only. That's why we were doing multiple of 4 plus 3. So I'll work on the last chains after skipping the 2 stitches, and I'll create a single triple crochet at the end. This way, I'll show you right now, this way this lace pattern will be equally chain from both the sides. This will look equal from both the sides. See, I'm skipping 2 chains from left and skipping 2 chains from the right. So that is why I was telling you to keep your rows multiple of 4 plus 3. Now for the next row, you can make a single crochet right in the first gap and continue as where we had made 2 chains. We have to make single crochet, we'll make 3 single crochet in one gap, and then chain 1 2 3, and then again make 3 chain single crochets in the another gap. I'll make 1 single crochet, and then second single crochet, and this is the third single crochet. Alright, so 3 single crochet, 3 chains, and then 3 single crochet. So 3 single crochets are on the gap. Have to repeat the same thing, 3 single crochets on the gap, 1 2, and this the third single crochet. Now chain 3, 1 2 3, and then again 3 single crochets on the next gap. Alright, so this is what we have to keep repeating, 3 single crochet on the gap, 3 chain, 3 single crochet on the next gap. I'll do it one more time. Okay, so keep repeating the same pattern, 3 single crochet in a gap, 3 chains, and then 3 single crochets on another gap. Keep repeating this, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I'm at the end. I'm making the last 3 single crochet at the last gap, and the last single crochet, and then I'll just make a single crochet here at the end. Okay, now chain 4, 1 2 3 and 4, and then turn your project. And now in this row we'll start making the clusters again of 3 triple crochet, but this time we are going to make this in the gap that we have created by making 3 chains. So make your first triple crochet, then chain 2, 1 and 2, and then make a second triple crochet on the same gap, then chain 2 and again make a third triple crochet on the same gap. So this is our first cluster for the third row. Now let's make the second cluster. For that, yarn over twice, and on the another gap we'll make a cluster of 3 triple crochet again. So we'll make first triple crochet, chain 2, then second triple crochet, chain 2, and then third triple crochet. So we will keep making the cluster of 3 triple crochet and 2 chains on only the gap. Similarly, we'll do this on every gap, on this gap, on the next gap as well. So keep making the clusters. I'll show you one more time. So yarn over twice, make a triple crochet on this gap, pull through 2 loops first, then pull through the second, chain 2, Alright, so I'm at the end. I just have to work on the last cluster for the last gap. So on the third row, at the after the end of the last cluster, I'll make a single triple crochet here. So that it will look straight. And now we'll continue for the fourth row. Now chain 1 and then turn your work. Now on the very first gap we'll make single crochet, 1 single crochet here, and then I'll repeat the same pattern that on in the gap I'll make 3 single crochet, 1 2 and then this third single crochet, and then I'll chain 3, 1 2 and 3. Then again I'll make 3 single crochet in next gap, 1 2 and 3. Okay, so you have to repeat the same thing for the entire row. Make 3 single crochet on the gap, 3 chain, and then 3 single crochet on another gap. Repeat this, and these 2 rows pattern will be repeating for the rest of the lace. So I will meet you after making around 5 to 6 rows of lace pattern. So I'll meet you then. So I completed 10 rows of lace pattern, 5 rows of cluster pattern, and 5 rows of single crochet pattern. So this is how lace is looking right now. And now I will just fold it on one side and I'll stitch it. So make sure you'll stitch only on the upper part, lower part will not be stitched. So remember this, and let's get stitching. I'm using the needle to join them together. If you want, you can use the crochet. I'm passing the needle through both the loops on one side and through the both loops for the other side as well. And I'll make a single knot here to secure it. Now just continue stitching. Pass through both the loops from one side and pass through both the loops on another side as well, and keep joining like this. So at the end also I'm making a knot to secure it. Secure color. Alright. And just cut off the extra yarn. So now it's time to just flip it inside out. So this is how it should look like from outside. As I was telling you, I'm not going to stitch the lace part, only the upper part. To make the strap, I'm trying it on first and then I'll try to mark where I want. While trying it on, make sure your opening is exactly at the center of the back, and I'm using the stitch marker to mark where I exactly want the strap to be starting on one side, and based on that I will mark the same thing on the other side for the strap. I have marked around 3.5 inches from one side, so I'll mark exactly 3.5 inches on the another side from where my strap will start. So for the strap I am thinking of making a chain cord. So for that you need to leave a long tail of around 60 inches on one side, and then insert your hook, and then so pull the yarn in. It will create a loop, and then from the tail part wrap it around the hook, so it will be like 2 loops in your hook. Now from the main yarn over and pull through both the loops. Wrap from the tail yarn and yarn over from main yarn and pull through both the loops. wrap from tail yarn and yarn over from the main yarn. I hope it makes sense. So if you could get it, then you have to keep going on and create a long tail of around 60 inches for this strap. At the end, I'm making a knot to secure it. And cut the excess yarn. Now I'm passing the strap on the back side of the top and I'm making a knot. This way this strap can be adjustable. If you want to make the cord bigger than 60 inches, it's up to you. Suppose you want to make your tail 70 inches. In that case, keep the tail 70 inches multiple of 5. Doing the same on the other side. Pass it through the back side of the top and make the knot. So this is how the top turned out. Tell me how you liked it. If you have any kind of question or suggestion, you can put it in the comment section below, and please check the description box if you want any further information. If you like the video, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.